Hello guys, it's Bartosz from Aviatek Flight Simulators, and today I would like to show you our bestseller, which is the G1000 desktop trainer, which is a perfect and very compact solution for either student pilots, aircraft owners, current pilots, or even hobbyists. And thanks to the recent addition of our GMC 710 autopilot and the GCU 475 keypad, it can be used with much more complex aircrafts. And I would like to show a little bit what's included in the package and talk a little bit about each individual component and what can it be used for. So the set includes standard G1000 setup, including the PFD and the MFD with the audio panel in the middle. We added the GMC 710 autopilot at the top, as well as the GCU 475 keypad to make it easier to work with the MFD. Everything is interfaced. We are using X-Plane at the moment, so everything we change, each button works. We can change the frequencies, we can use all the autopilot controls, all the modes are functional. We can use all the soft keys. For example, we can enable the inset map, and then we can use the built-in joystick here to either zoom in, zoom out, or just pan around. The audio panel is as well fully connected. We can change the channels. All the annunciators follow. The GMC 710 is also fully functional, so we have an annunciator next to each mode. Yaw damper. And then we have the 1040A as our MFD. And we can of course use all the built-in controls on the bezel itself. We can go, for example, to the flight plan, and then we can enter our destination. But since we have the GCU 475, we can use this one instead, which makes everything much easier because we can use the keypad. So let's say that we would like to go to Ibiza. We can go Lima, Echo, India, Bravo, enter, and just like that, we put our destination in our flight plan. So basically it makes everything much easier. Yeah, so we can now do like a very short demonstration in flight. So we're just gonna take off and just enable autopilot and see how everything works in flight. So now I'd like to do like a very short demonstration while we actually airborne. So we are sitting on a runway in a Cirrus Vision Jet, and we're just going to do a very short takeoff. And shortly after takeoff, I'm going to enable the autopilot, and we're just going to do a very short climb and change a few settings like heading, altitude, and just see how responsive it is and how it really works. So first, let's set our flaps to 10 degrees. I think I'm going to climb in the heading mode, so let's enable the heading mode. To control all the autopilot modes, you can use either the GMC 710 here or the autopilot controls on the PFD itself, depending on what kind of aircraft you are using or which is more comfortable for you. We're going to climb maybe to, let's say, initially 3,000 feet. Maybe let's use vertical speed mode as our climb mode, since it's a very high performance jet, so we can easily set it to initially, let's say, 1,500 feet. Let's center our heading, and I think we are ready to go. We have a positive rate. Let's retract our gear. And we can now enable the yaw damper and the autopilot. So the aircraft now climbs on its own. It's definitely doing a better job than I do. Let's retract our flaps. Maybe do turn. We can definitely increase our vertical speed. Let's say 2000 feet. Maybe reduce the throttle a bit. So we are approaching 3000 feet. When we get there, maybe let's do another turn, and yeah, that's pretty much how we use it. Maybe let's zoom out the map a bit. So we are approaching 3000 feet. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, everything is interfaced, so you can use all the buttons, all the controls. You can simulate various kind of aircrafts. You can do from a very basic aircrafts like Cessna 172 to more complex single engine jets like this one. You can do TBM 900. You can do twin engines. You can do Cessna Citation Mustang. Everything you want, since we use Aviatek connector to interface all of our hardware, and it allows you basically to assign each input, each output to whatever function you want. We provide configs for all the most popular aircrafts, but you can use it with whatever aircraft you want, and even assign the buttons to, let's say, a fighter jet or whatever aircraft you would like to use with the screens. So I hope you liked the set we came up with, and if you have any doubts or comments, please do not hesitate to contact us, and happy flying!